The Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Varejao in at the center.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser, and he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well-guarded.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. He hits the second from the line. And Steve, with Klay, you know not every team thought of him as an elite shooter, or he wouldn't have gone as late as he did in the draft. But with his size, he has incredible range, and that has proved to be a factor in his play.
Man, one thing he's been able to do this last season is find ways to quicken that release. So now he can get that 3 off in the blink of an eye. He's a big, strong kid, and doesn't need much room at all to let it fly. So what an incredible weapon to have on offense.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Iguodala against LeBron. Iguodala, and that one's good. Iguodala's got 6 in the quarter.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
It's stolen by Bogut. It's Thompson off the drive. Varejao grabs the board.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Hard, high, and strong. Give it up.
Their bench just erupts at that one. They loved it.
Slick. That was just a... amazing to watch.
Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Curry dishes to Bogut. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Irving, and it's blocked by Curry, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. A nice shot by Irving. Here's Curry, 17 points in the game. The Warriors, guys, with the acquisition of Andre Iguodala, possesses one of the elite starting 5s, I think, in the NBA.
Yeah, and the numbers prove that, Kevin. Their starting 5 was right there near the top of the league in terms of efficiency. And, you know, the big thing is just getting the bench more involved and trying to get more continuity with that second unit.
And I think, you know, last season, the Warriors coaching staff tried to play the starters together to help develop their chemistry. But when the bench platoon went in, the other team typically took advantage and made a big run. So as the season wore on, the coaching staff went to a more blended lineup approach in an effort to keep more scoring on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for David Lee. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Love from the arc. The shot no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And the Warriors also making some moves to get more offense off the bench. Very resourceful front office. And they knew that was a priority.
Here is Livingston. He dishes it to Thompson. This one for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Marion lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Landon Rush is checked in for Golden State. And Cleveland also making a change. Miller's checked in. Spades with a screen on Miller. Rush. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. The Warriors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. The first free throw is good.
Maurice Speights, a big man with a nice shooting touch. Last season, an uptick in three-point attempts for him, and that might be a good move, developing his shot outside the arc. The three and the way the game is played now is much more valuable than the long two-point shot.
A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there, and as long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters.
Now, here is Miller. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. The Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Barnes, screen on Miller. Rush the pass to Livingston. To the left wing. There's the three. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Livingston. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And Rush kicks to Livingston. 1:22 left to play in the third. Feeds it to Barnes. Pocket 6. Speights trying to break loose. And that one's good, Barnes. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, you're right, Clark. 7 lead changes already.
That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Over in the corner, Green, a 3-ball, and he gets it to go. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Love dishes to Miller. Shot to stop the run. That falls. Great assist by Love. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Livingston kicks to Rush. Livingston passes to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Green. And the rejection by Love. Now Thompson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shots good by Miller. Livingston dishes to Speights. No good with the layup. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Cavaliers. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feed, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. It's Lee and Bogut inside. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Iguodala, the pass to Thompson. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Well, Cleveland shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. James, it's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. James has got 20 points.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
Now, here's Curry. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up. And that's now 11 points for Andrew Bogut.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
From deep, LeBron. That's good.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry attacking. Shot denied. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. And finished off by LeBron.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Curry is inside, covered by Irving. And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by James.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Bogut. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
From deep, James. And that one's good. And now a 10-point Cleveland lead.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, Klay Thompson, the son of former #1 draft pick Michael Thompson, but totally different games. His father was a big man who kind of played inside. Klay, a swing man, just a knockdown shooter from deep.
Love check in for Cleveland. And Klay's father, Michael, often his toughest critic, he tells Klay, post those smaller guards up and don't always fade away. I can hear him saying it.
That's why I'm laughing. Sounds just like Michael, who knew how to handle himself with his back to the goal as a college and pro standout himself.
Curry with it. Again, Golden State.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. But a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Bogut. It's Thompson off the drive.
Complete domination. What a game for Thompson. 13 points and several assists.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? As a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
James kicks to Waiters. Here's Love, and that one's drained from the low block. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Solid work right there, and again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots, and the other team just a bit stagnant.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Free throw good by Curry.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you've got a chance to close the gap, you've got to do it.
Iguodala's drive, and the rejection by James. Now here's Waiters. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Again, the Cavaliers score.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Thompson with the bucket.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Haters no luck.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Now, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cleveland leading by 3. James kicks to Waiters. 1:19 left in the game. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson outside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Irving with a clean look. Bullseye.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Raiders against Thompson. Curry wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
It's been a tale of two halves, guys. He was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
No good from Irving.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Irving for 3. Laces one from 3.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nails the tray!
How about that for a response?
And we'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
And now we've got the intentional foul. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, strategy wouldn't be bad to use it here if they need to.
And so it's Golden State with it. Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Waiters. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a